And we are live, folks. Welcome to the Arcane Apocalypse, a magical Dungeons and Dragons live stream where our adventurers are working their way through an apocalyptic wasteland that was once North America. Our band of adventurers has come from numerous walks of life and stumbled into each other's laps before shortly traveling through some sort of temporal vortex 8 years into the future into this wasteland where magic seems to have sprung to life throughout the world, and much of humanity is now destitute, living in squalor while monsters roam free and all sorts of nefarious magical entities rule the land. Before we jump in, let's go ahead and go around and give a warm welcome to the cast here, our group of temporal anomalies. And we will start off with the introductions with Chris. And let's go ahead and get your character's name, who they were before the apocalypse, what they're doing now in the apocalypse, and this week's icebreaker question. If you could live in a fictional universe, which one would it be and why? And with that, take it away, Chris.
All right. Well, hello. I'm Dr. Hermes Sanguine, and prior to the apocalypse, I was retired Special Forces, and I'd become a doctor. But now I've picked up weapons I thought I put down long ago in order to protect myself, my friends, and hopefully, when I find my family, protect. If I could live in any universe that's fictitious, I would probably choose the Honor Harrington universe, just because the advancements in medicine alone would allow the prolongment of life and the curing of diseases that have plagued humanity for thousands of years, practically. So that would be a sight to see, and beyond everything else that would be available.
Hi, I'm Kyle. I'm playing Kai9X, an automaton who was created specifically to help determine the nature of the arcane world that we all now find ourselves in. I'm a creature of the apocalypse itself and not one of the original temporal anomalies.
Universe?
Right, the universe. The fictional universe I would be a part of, I think is going to, or Kai would like to be a part of, is the Doctor Who universe. In that universe, the physics and stuff is all knowable, and they solve problems with their brain rather than their brawn.
And reversing the polarity just magically solves everything, because that's definitely
usually
how
does.
physics works.
Usually does.
And a sonic screwdriver.
But doesn't work on wood.
That's a good reason. That's a good reason to want to live world, though.
But. Yeah. I'm Curtis, playing Reverend Himmelberger. Was a local pastor and a softball coach before the apocalypse, and in the apocalypse, my faith is guiding me to be a flame of goodness in this kind of forsaken land, where my prayers are my weapons and my faith is my armor. If I had to live in any fictional universe, I would probably pick Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood.
That's such a good answer.
Oh, you got me. I gotta know. Is it the Mr. Rogers part or the train part? Like, are you?
So like a little bit of all of it, like King Friday, Daniel Tiger, the whole train, just like being with Mr. Roger all the time. I can't imagine that wouldn't be bliss. So as far as fictional universes,
love it.
Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood.
Oh, won't you be my neighbor?
Hi, I'm Ro. I used to be a robot, but after the apocalypse, I am now what Kai9X calls a flesh being. And I can apparently do magic. I think once Kai said that I can apparently pull magic from like the creative elements of the universe, whatever that means. If I don't know much about like fiction, but if I could live in a fictional world, it would probably be one where like robots and other mechanical beings have more autonomy, or perhaps in a world where robots ruled. Maybe.
Interesting.
Dark. Hi, everybody. I'm Nathan. I play Agent Cade Knotts. He is a corpo suit working for the Syngeni Corporation. And in the apocalypse, he is searching for signs of any remnant of his corporation, any if they're still standing or anything, and trying to keep his newfound associates alive to better his chances of staying alive. Um, the fantasy or fictional world he would like to live in, I'm really surprised nobody has said this, but it would be Star Wars. And it's not the reason you think, like lightsabers, force powers, all really cool. He likes the fictional aspect of corporations being so powerful that they don't have to answer to any one government. And they can control whole territories of space. And to him, that's just like they're the good guys. Like they're the, like
He's part
like
of the Trade
separatists.
Federation.
Yeah.
Are you talking about Circa Corp?
There's been a few that have been inspiring to Knox's belief, but
love
The uniforms
idea
are
that
nice.
the idea that a corporation can hold its own on a galactic scale against government entities that say they control things when, that's it. I can go on.
Good
all day
answer.
about
Good
how I
answer.
feel about
Seriously, Circa was
governments.
scary. That's a good answer.
Oh boy.
Follow that, Bill.
I like some of the...
I'm glad we went in the order we did. Oh,
All hail our corporate overlords.
Not even going to try. Not even going to try.
good answer, Steve. Good answer.
Alrighty, folks. Welcome to the Arcane Apocalypse. Last time, our crew was being pursued by a red dragon that we had encountered at an old army base. As we fled down the highway with our Humvee, we realized that we were sadly leading it directly back to Piccalilli Farm, where Kai9X has numerous friends and... Yeah, we'll call them all friends. Sure. Why not? Sort of family, I guess. Closest thing to family that he could have as a robot. Either way, didn't want to lead a red dragon to them, so we decided that we were going to hatch a plan to circle around, leading it right back into the army base, where we knew that there was a number of gargantuan creatures asleep that may just stand a chance at fighting off this dragon. The crew quickly baited the dragon into fighting a pair of giant panda bears. However, things didn't go so well when the dragon promptly incinerated the mother panda bear, leaving the adolescent crying in the corner. Fortunately, we had realized that things weren't exactly going to plan, and Agent Knox sprinted off to the other hangar where we knew an even larger beast lay in wait. Finding and managing to bait the Klombo, a giant six-legged amphibioid reptilian thing. He managed to, with the sacrifice of drawing his own blood, whir it into a frenzy, causing it to stampede at far greater speeds than it normally would, making it back just in time as we saw Kai9X fall to the ground, surrounded by the dragon's flames. Klombo managed to chomp the dragon in one single bite, as it just immediately ate him like it was like a chicken nugget. It was like nothing for this thing.
McCrispy.
And then we pick back up here as the group attempts to recover, attempting to repair Kai 9X and bring him back into consciousness. We pick back up there on the Arcane Apocalypse as the group stands around with the Colombo and the baby enormous panda bear looking over their shoulders, all staring down at the unconscious form of Kai 9X. What are we doing, folks? Everybody's just standing there going,
Nox, oh my god, I can't believe you managed to pull that off. That was incredible, dude.
Just like I planned.
Oh my god, man.
Yeah, you looked like you had it together the whole time.
Yeah.
Like I fell off a tailgate a few times, but I'm not gonna lie, you having to run like that, dude, that's crazy. But that worked. Oh my god. That worked. Thank you. Wait.
Should we help Kai? Maybe?
Yeah, I was gonna if you want to guys give me a minute, let me
You got it.
Can I get to Kai's panel? Oh, and that dude might be hungry.
well,
I'm gonna point back to Colombo or whatever it is.
and you see he's actually like, it looks like he's like chasing like a little something. He's just like that's floating in the air, like a cat chasing a laser pointer or a fly or something. As he's just kind of like, you can see the asphalt like crunching underneath him as he's like and everybody can give me a quick little perception check, or at least everybody who's conscious.
I thought Kai was conscious.
Wait, didn't you heal him?
Yeah, he's conscious
Oh, yeah.
behind the truck, right? It's just the fake dead person.
Yeah.
Right. Well, Rev is gonna like sit up again, to like see what's going on, and see this like giant thing, that's now here, and you guys are just gonna yell, Rev just like scream, and I'm gonna hide back down in the seat again.
Right back down you go. But yeah, Nox and Sanguine, and Ro and Kynanex, yeah, you're all able to see that it is 100%. It seems to be actually chasing a butterfly.
Oh,
That is just a normal sized, non-giant, non-magical butterfly. Just a butterfly.
Ro is gonna sit on the ground, and start attempting to cast a ritual.
Okay, yeah.
But
Speak with animals.
Ooh.
while she does, I'm going to turn to the group and just be like, last thing I remember was being engulfed with dragon fire. Is that correct?
I think so.
Is the illusion of you still there?
I don't remember what the purpose for the illusion was. I had put it down, I think, to distract the dragon, but the dragon's dead, so I'm not as concerned about that.
Right. And Ro, what does it look like while you're doing this ritual?
I'm gonna be kind of staring at the baby giant panda, and I'm gonna start like covering myself with like familiar smells that the animals might like.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
You're just
And
like
then
starting to like magically emanate them.
Yeah.
Like,
And just kind of like doing like very gentle, like, hey there, how you doing? Like, really calming kind of
Yep.
stuff.
And that's gonna take what? It's a ritual, so what? An extra?
It takes 10 minutes.
10 minutes, yeah. Instead of an action. Okay, cool.
I'm gonna walk up and start. Nox is gonna walk up and examine Kai 9X. and like start like brushing some like the char marks and like the soot off you and be like, we're gonna have to find you a new hat. Do you mind if I give you once over?
A new hat? Oh, oh no! Oh, don't look at me! And quickly he's gonna dodge behind the truck. He feels very naked without his hat and beard.
I'm like holding my jeweler's tools, just like, oh, hey, I'm gonna roll them back up. Like, Kai, we'll find you a new hat, but I should probably make sure you're like okay and not like when we found you.
Yes, of course. I
Okay.
apologize for the outburst.
Kai, you took a dragon blast to the everything. That was pretty. I mean,
Yeah.
you're alive.
I didn't see what happened to him. Is that
I'm
what
not
happened?
alive,
'Cause he's-
actually.
Well, right.
I mean, that's how that works, though, right?
Hmm.
Does that mean Ro wasn't alive before?
Not by pretty much
Yeah.
everyone's definition of what alive means.
So
I
only
mean-
flesh
Well, you're-
beings are alive.
Okay.
By their own
and
definition, yes.
So that's good that you're okay anyway.
Thank you.
However you want to call yourself.
I
You seem pretty alive to me.
Yeah.
I do appear to be pretty functional.
I'm gonna go back to focusing. I do want to clarify though. Sorry, I misread it. The casting time.
Yeah.
The casting time is 1 action, and the duration is 10 minutes.
But ritual casting
Adds 10.
adds 10 minutes to
Adds
the
10,
casting
okay.
time. Yeah. If you want to do it as an action, it'll require a spell slot. The ritual casting means you don't have to burn any slots.
No, I'll take 10 minutes. I think we have 10 minutes spare. So
Yeah.
I will go ahead and tinker with Kai to make sure his systems are all intact as we are like kind of huddled over in one of the bushes to the side so nobody can.
Nox, I noticed that you seem to be full of technical enhancements from your time before the apocalypse. Given that I am not considered alive, would you be considered alive?
I mean, I was definitely born, and there's a like in humanity, there's different concepts of what people view as alive, even on like every scale imaginable. So like that's actually one of the greatest philosophical questions is like what is like life? Like are we responsible for like things we create that feel alive? Like it's
I wasn't born, but I'm alive.
you're testing.
Oh,
At this point, since I'm a doctor, I'm gonna walk away and just be like, out of my playbook, you know what I mean? And they're gonna start just searching the warehouse that we weren't able to search with the 2 giant pandas before. I'm just gonna be looking for like whatever, you know.
To answer your question, Kai, I do think I am alive. I do think that what I have, the cybernetic experimental technology I have, is just an enhancement of what I already was.
Right.
So in
I
that sense,
see.
yes, I do feel I am alive. But if I, at a certain point, I could see crossing a threshold where I am no longer me and I am more machine, then if that day ever comes, then, you know, we can ask that question again.
That's certainly an interesting
Anyways.
thought experiment.
I'm gonna kind of scurry around and the little hatch on your back and like
Oh, that
medicine
tickles.
check.
Ooh, that tickles. Yeah. Also, I'd love to think that Ro keeps forgetting that she's in the middle of ritual casting, stops to say something, and realizes, oh shoot, the magic is starting to wear off. No, smells,
That
come
is
back, hold on.
exactly what Ro would
And then is
do.
resuming the ritual.
The conversation is too interesting not to be distracting.
Guys, this makes my head hurt.
Is it the fumes from the wires? I understand that they can be a little bit noxious to flesh creatures.
No, this whole like conversation about alive and not alive, or like unalive, or
Yes, I imagine you'd have very deep feelings about that.
yeah, it doesn't make sense to me how you can. So you don't think you're alive?
I mean, nothing about there is no part of this creature that you see in front of you that is a living thing.
At this point, I walked towards the conversation again, thinking it's over. Hear him say that, and then went, "Oh shit!"
He's like, nope,
Ro-
I'm still not
Nope.
trying to deal with this.
Ro, still with like her eyes closed and like hands waving through the air, is gonna be like, "We are all alive," and then just keep doing what she's doing.
Just giving Phoebe right now.
I feel like alive is more like not being dead. And you don't feel dead to me.
Interesting. Before
How many of those
before the
Skittles have you
apocalypse,
had?
you had devices that, if I'm not mistaken, you referred to as cellular phones. Would you have considered those to be alive?
Well, no, but I
They
think
could.
that
They
you
did
think
speak to you, though.
right, but I think that you think, and I think that makes it different.
I suppose I'll need to think on that.
So, like I said, I don't understand. It makes my head hurt.
All right, and on that note, the conversation peters out, and we're going to move on beyond the metaphysical conversation because
Only so much of that we can do.
we're not going back. We're not going back to college for this right now.
If I come back again and this is still going on, I'm just getting in the car
No, I
and start like, wait,
Literally,
You're gonna
like,
go
college
find that one
philosophy
bullet
class
that
right
that Ro has, right?
I think therefore I am.
Yeah, I was going to go with Descartes,
Did
but
I
decided
finally-
against it.
Say,
Yeah.
cogito ergo sum.
okay.
So the 10 minutes are up, and you, Ro, you are suddenly able to speak. So what does it say? You can comprehend and verbally communicate with beasts, right?
For the duration, comprehend and verbally communicate. You can use any of the influence action skills with them.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so that's like your persuade. What is it?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the different things. Cool. And so suddenly, as soon as the spell kicks in, you hear, "Are you a fish? Are you a fish? Are you a little fish? Come back, flying little fish." But that's coming from the Clombo. And while it's essentially repeating variations of that over and over again, while it proceeds to still like jump and run around in little circles trying to catch this butterfly, you look over towards the panda and you hear, but why? But what do I? And I've never. And it just like starts crying.
Oh no.
And like muttering incoherent, like what now type questions.
Is it under? Oh, well, I guess I can. Okay.
I mean, it's straight
I
up
think
looking
that-
at the torched remains of its mother.
Yeah, these are the direct consequences of our
Building
actions.
trauma by the second.
Me and
Wow.
Nox are just looking at each other like,
And my butt hurts.
Yeah, that's weird. Must have-
no.
I want to break up a family.
So guys, the the beast thing, we need to find some fish like really fast.
He just ate a whole dragon. I think he's
Well, he wants fish, and he's or she it
Yes.
they hello. Do you have a preferred name?
Name? Whoa,
What is your name?
you can.
Hello. You're really
Hi.
pretty.
It like just gets really close to you. You talk?
Hi. I talk. You talk too.
And it like looks at you all cross-eyed. You're not Klombo.
I'm human.
Human can't talk. Human just mean.
Oh, not us. We
Did you
brought you
not-
a crispy dragon.
Ha! Is that what that flying fish was?
Yes, they're also called flying fish.
Oh. More flying fish. That little flying fish keeps getting away.
Okay, you get that flying fish. I'm gonna
It's
talk to my
fast.
friends and I'll be right back, okay? Don't go anywhere.
What?
Bro, what's the deal? Are we killing this thing or what? Like, what's going on?
Anyway.
So everybody else just hears.
A beautiful sound.
Including all of the tongue action. Ro
All the
doesn't
tongue
know she's doing all the tongue action until she stops talking to it and she realizes there's like slobber all over her mouth.
Dumbest language I've ever heard.
Well, that was fascinating.
Bro, we're not fighting it, right?
No, it doesn't
Okay.
seem like it wants to hurt us. It does say that humans are mean, so there's that. But I think we need to figure out what we're going to do now so that I know how to communicate with them.
And we'll say at
And you
this
do it
point
again.
you're about 3 or 4 minutes into your use of the spell, so you've got about 6 or 7 minutes left.
See if you can convince
Starting an
him
actual real-time timer. Go.
See if you can convince him to carry you guys. I can take the Humvee and take anybody else who wants to ride in that. I don't know what we're going to do with the panda, though. Have you talked to the panda? We leaving him? I'm okay with whatever we decide, but you're the one talking to animals.
Even you can
I
tell
feel
the
like
panda is crying.
To do something with the panda. I feel really bad.
Let me talk to the
Get him in the
panda.
back of the Humvee. I'll take him back to Piccadilly. We'll figure it out there.
Okay. Hi, little bear, little one. Sorry about what happened to your mom. That was
Big
pretty
fire.
scary.
Fire. Hot. She wake up?
I think she's probably gonna be not waking up soon.
When?
Changes skirt.
Wake up.
Not now. Or probably for a while.
Wake up!
Maybe we can ooh. Guys, what should I say?
We don't know what you're saying, so
We don't know any of this conversation's
Yeah.
happening.
We just want you to get him in
You're
the back of the
hearing
Humvee if you
various
can.
like purrs, and I don't actually know what.
I don't
I have
know
no idea
that
what
they don't.
pandas sound
They
like.
can't.
I know. That
Panda,
makes it.
Panda screeching
So-
at the corpse of its burnt mother. I don't
I
think
know,
this
that's-
conversation's going well, right?
Okay. All right. Thank you for that assistance, all of you. Very helpful.
If it doesn't work, just get the Columbo to carry everybody else.
Okay. We can probably bring you somewhere where you can find food, and we can help you if you come with us. Because I don't think she's waking up.
What do you mean? How no wake up?
Fire-
Sleep for 3 moon, then wake up.
Probably like
Maybe
a
4.
lot of moons. No, like a 1,000.
So for everybody else, when she says that, you suddenly hear her doing like panda noises, and then you just hear 1,000.
Oh, that word doesn't translate into panda. Got it.
It's the one. It's the one overlap word.
It's-
Yes, that's also the same word in panda. I love it.
yeah, because it's a new word. It's going to be the word. That's going to be the word in panda.
I love that.
How many?
1,000? Like
What?
if you do you know 100?
What?
No, okay. More than 3. More than 4. More than
5.
more than that. Like a lot more than that.
7.
Keep
8,
going.
9, 10. That's
10,
all.
But take that.
Just 10.
Okay.
Gonna try to teach math
I-
to a panda.
Don't know how to
a
say
baby panda
this,
bear at that.
but Mom's probably not waking up
Ever.
ever. Gonna be okay.
Uh,
There.
I don't know if it did for everybody else, but it
Cut
muted
out.
all of that for us.
Mhm.
As soon as you
Start of
screamed.
it.
Thank you.
It probably got like 3 seconds, like what, like half a second or something.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
And
tell
that
what
sounded
you're
far away,
doing.
thankfully.
And that means my scream was consistent enough that it didn't think I was talking anymore. I'll have to try again. Hold on a second.
It's okay.
Got him.
Bro, just tell him we got candy in the Humvee, all right? And then we got to get this Columbo thing going. We got to get out of here.
We don't have any candy in the Humvee. What are you talking about?
Rev.
Ro, just
2 minutes left.
ask
2 minutes
Panda
left. All
if he
right.
wants to come
Just-
with us.
Okay. I did. You guys are really putting a lot of pressure on me
We
right
don't
now.
know what you're saying, so
Okay.
Except for 1,000 and 100.
Do you have a name? What's your name?
Bombi.
Okay, Bombi. I think it would be great if you could come with us, because we can help you figure out what to do next, and we have food. Yummy
Bamboo.
food. We could probably find some. Definitely find some. But we have to go because there's other dangerous things here, and I don't want you to get crispified.
Crispified.
Like fire burning.
No fire.
we hear
No fire.
Okay, no fire. Just come with us. And you too, Columbo.
Huh? What?
come with us and we'll find you some delicious fish.
Fish. Fly fish? Normal fish, easy.
Probably normal, I hope. Fish. Let's go.
Kind of next, you absolutely have bamboo at the farm, just FYI.
Okay, well,
But
Kai is going to turn to Rob and be like, do you think, just so I understand, do you think that they understood you? In your head, was that a conversation?
In my head, it was, yes.
Interesting.
I mean,
This is
Kai,
all very fascinating.
I just heard a panda bear say 1,000. It literally went.
No, you only heard her say 1,000.
No, that was
okay.
her.
We've only heard her say 1,000 and 100, but otherwise she made a bunch of animal noises or what have you at them.
Speaking normally, right?
No.
No.
You have a little extra slobber on my face.
No.
Huh.
You made a bunch of, for lack of a better term, animal noises, and the other animals seemed to look at you while you did that.
Yes,
Sometimes they also made animal noises.
All right, Ro, what's he saying?
He definitely wants to come with us.
I'm gonna ask that about every animal we see from here on out, just assuming that you know.
Yep.
She's gonna pretend to speak parcel tongue at everything.
You just talk to animals now? That's really cool.
Speaking in tongues.
Yeah, it's just, it's a thing. Okay,
Well,
so what are we doing?
I think it's a little
Certainly not.
premature to say that she can talk to animals. So far, we have seen Ro speak with animal noises and animals there.
You don't trust me, Kai?
It seemed kind of back and forth.
And as you say, you don't trust me, Kai. Suddenly, Ro, you feel an enormous, warm, wet, slobbery tongue go right up your back as the Klamo just goes and then plunks itself down behind you.
Well, that certainly corroborates some of what I would have called anecdotal data moments ago.
Just gonna kind of like wipe my hair back and just be like, he's coming with us.
I thought he was going to eat you.
Well, for a moment there, I wasn't sure, but
I thought he was going to eat us. Good job.
We should try
Yeah.
to keep him fed if we're keeping him with us.
we do need to find some fish. I promised fish.
Okay.
Should we have a funeral for some closure?
Are you talking about for the baby panda?
Well,
No,
it wouldn't
we're
be
not
a
killing.
funeral,
No.
it would-
What?
We're gonna have a funeral for the red dragon that we killed too, or
Well, no,
Just for the
there's a
panda?
difference. Like this is the mom of this panda, and I feel really guilty.
Okay.
Would you like to lead the funeral, Rev?
I mean, I suppose I could.
So we're not burying this thing, right? Because I'm just gonna like motion over to it. Like
I guess it's a little big, isn't it?
it's big. It's partially still on
Cremated.
fire. Like, and I mean, really, every second that little one looks at big one lying here on the ground, just torched, dead. This is just like years of trauma and like therapy, and like it's just stacking up by the second.
And I still
like,
have.
if we do have the best interest of this animal at heart, this should probably be like a quick like build a pyre, incinerate the body, and then we dip.
With all of
Um,
that said,
The baby panda did specifically ask for no more fire. So just want to put that out there.
I
with
think
all
we get.
Okay.
with
ahead.
all of that said, that's a lot of meat that Piccalilli could use.
That's a
Kai saying this?
Yeah, I can't do the voice right now because I feel real bad saying it, but
Voice, damn
I've
That's
been
the one
thinking
sound
it
that's gonna
this
get
whole
big.
time. I've been thinking it. I'm like, why would they waste that much of a resource?
like the dragon cooked it for us. Like,
it's probably still rare on the inside though.
Guys, can you
Panda meat is a delicacy.
oh my
Well, it was.
Yeah, both rare cooked.
you are
And,
all lucky that he cannot understand you.
What are you gonna snitch?
I might. I might
As
him.
Jordan, as you say that, you actually see that he is like his crying is starting to subside and turn into yawns as he appears to be falling asleep on the ground next to you all. This is Baby
Oh,
Panda.
I would like to persuade him into the back of the Humvee if that's possible.
Yeah,
Does
Go ahead and give me a persuasion check. I didn't have you do any during the 10 minutes, so we'll let you do that. You can do this one as a persuasion now. Yeah. So as he's like starting to fall asleep, you manage to give off a lingering scent of bamboo, just enough to lure him into the back of the Humvee. As you get him into the back. He does fit on the back of your
Yay.
Humvee.
Good.
And he curls and falls to sleep. Like you see as he climbs in, though, the thing just goes like it is nearly bottoming out.
Make sure he doesn't fall out.
Like this baby panda is larger, like twice the size of a full-grown normal panda.
It's all right. I'll drive. He's taking Colombo.
yeah, I think I'll fit in the. I think I'll go with the Colombo because I don't think I'm gonna fit in the Humvee with the giant panda in the back.
I should probably go with Colombo too.
I'm gonna point at Rev and go, "You rematch tonight?"
Yeah, well, in the morning, sure.
Yeah.
I need my rest,
Okay.
but you're on. I'm keeping score.
Hop in, and I'm gonna go in the B. You coming with
And-
us, Nox?
At that point, what has more space? Is it
So
Well, we're
there's
not-
riding on top of the Colombo, hypothetically. Is that how
we
Well,
haven't even
let's-
tried to do that yet, so
correct? This will be
That
a
is that's how I'm gonna try to do it. Yeah.
yeah. So Rev and Hermes climb into the front seats of the Humvee, no problem. I mean, unless you want to get into the back, Rev. And then
If it's just us, I'll sit in the front.
the other three of you all are going to go ahead and try to ride the Colombo.
Well, yeah, I was just thinking we actually have to go get the wagon,
Hmm.
and so we're gonna need somebody to drive the wagon as well.
Can you and Nox do it?
I don't see why not.
yeah, I can
Okay.
take care of the wagon.
Because I know it's tandem. So
And then just leave Ro to try to do the
Colombo.
Colombo since she has a better relationship with it.
yeah.
Seems reasonable.
You feel comfortable?
I think
Do
two
you
of us
feel
with
okay
the,
with that, Ro?
I think
can-
two of us with the.
yes.
Sorry,
Go ahead,
Okay.
Rev.
I was gonna say I think two of us with the Humvee makes sense just because we have a weird
Yeah.
passenger. So
Just in case.
Yeah.
Okay, so at least initially, we know we've got Ro. Give me an animal handling check as you go to hop up on top of the Colombo.
gonna be super great.
I believe in you.
Do you know? The folks at home, she just got a 2, which gives her a total of
Oh.
a 4 on that roll.
Yep.
Beautiful.
That's not a very good roll.
I probably should have asked Flambeau if I could come aboard first. That's probably why.
Yeah, he has no
didn't
clue
go
what
very
you're
well.
doing. And as you approach and attempt to climb up, you're like, oh, and like thinks you're starting to try to dance with him and starts like running circles around you. It's like, are you we playing? I mean, you don't actually know that that's what he's saying.
Okay, so the original dragon. I'm gonna kind of like I'm gonna try to like motion for him to get down, and then like motion like we're gonna get on top of him. He doesn't understand me anymore.
I mean, is riding him right now like the thing to do, or should we just get him to like follow us?
It's gonna be a little slower if we
He doesn't move very fast. Well, he did like once, and I think that was like he can do that like he has to rest or something because
Also, you don't want him to go into a blood rage again.
No, we sure don't.
Yeah, that's
when
probably
he
not a
was
good
when
idea.
he was fast, he was trying to eat me, and then he ate the dragon instead. So like I know he looks really cute and cuddly right now, but like he'll eat us. He'll eat us in a second.
He wouldn't hurt us.
Might not hurt Kai.
Oh,
He might not
that's
try
a
to eat
lot of
Kai.
teeth.
That's a lot. Yeah.
Okay. Well, what do you guys think we should do then?
I mean,
Maybe just tell him to follow us. I know
just
you'd have
follow
to
him and
spend more
we
10
can try.
more minutes, but
Yeah, if you can do that thing
Maybe
again.
I could do it when we get to Piccalilli, and that
Or
way.
if we have to stop and rest, we can take another 10 minutes and you can communicate with him and maybe broach the subject of possibly riding him. But I mean, if I met a group of strangers that just gave me a huge, nice hot meal,
and then try to jump on your
and then
back.
they try to jump on my back, I might be a little weary.
Okay.
And
So we're walking.
Why would you not just
probably
get in the
space.
Humvee or
yeah, there's probably space
or the
in
wagon?
Humvee.
Well, I mean, I meant to the wagon.
Oh yeah, well that I think.
Wagon's only
I
about
think-
like a mile.
Yeah, I think we can walk to the
I
wagon.
don't. Okay, so I don't need a ride to the wagon.
Okay.
Because I can get there very fast.
He's already there.
Yeah, like I know, like I can, like honestly, with like the Colombo and how everything's like way down, like I can get to the wagon pretty quickly.
Sure. All right, so
like,
everybody
we can
else
just start
is
heading that way.
So if you're all going in the Humvee, what are we doing with the Colombo? You think he's gonna just follow, or what's the plan here?
I can is there any? I'm assuming there's no space in the back, right?
Like the back, the of the Humvee.
With the panda.
There's a back bench, but there's no space in the backpack. I mean, unless you want to
like the
try to
size
like
of the Humvee.
climb on top of its like belly or lap or something somehow, but
You could get on the roof.
Yeah.
Just hang on inside both windows.
You can walk with us to the.
I mean, there is space
the wagon.
there is space for 4 in the Humvee still
Oh,
total, and Agent Knox has already volunteered to not.
okay.
Right.
Kai can fit.
Yeah, everybody can fit.
Yeah,
Okay, then yeah.
Realistically, his miniature doesn't fit easily, but
Oh, okay.
that's just the logistics of using Lego pieces.
Okay,
Okay.
let's all get in the Humvee. Could you maybe like Kai, could you maybe like minor illusion like a fish or something like behind us that it
Certainly.
could
Would you
follow?
like carp? Carp. Would you like salmon? Salmon. Would you like he just starts cycling through different fish. What sort of fish would you like? Here's one I just made up. Whoosh.
I liked the fancy one that you made up. That was very cool.
Wonderful. I like the way it has wings where its gills should be and gills where its fins should be. It makes no sense.
What an abomination.
Doc, I'm gonna walk up to your driver's seat. I'm assuming. Can I see your sword real quick?
Sure. Haven't got a
Cool.
chance to use it yet, but check it out. There you go.
All right, cool. I'm gonna be right back. And I'm gonna walk over to the burning panda corpse, and I'm gonna go to a nice tissuey, fatty part, and I'm going to hunk out a piece of it with the sword.
Yep.
But enough to like travel rations. And then I'm gonna start cutting it up into extra hunks, enough to leave a bait trail for our new friend.
For Clombo.
So I want to harvest some panda meat to feed this guy in case he needs to eat.
You're
Yes,
giving him panda
borderline.
You're
treats.
leaving a chum trail, dude. That's awesome.
I love it.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I feel like this borderline's on desecration.
All right, give me a survival check.
Bill's over there grappling with the moral quandaries.
I'm just leaning out the window, just like I
No
feel
moral quandaries,
kinda weird
just
about this.
mechanical quandaries.
mostly because I let him use my sword to do it. But like,
Give me a
they'll
nature
clean
check.
it, right?
Nature.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
14.
Yeah. So you seem to chop the meat up. It's not pretty, but you get the job done. I mean, you've never done panda before, and it's not exactly evenly cooked or anything like that. Because it was just kind of flash cooked.
Disapproves.
Bro also disapproves.
Nobody liked that.
Dr. Sanguine liked that.
The evil ghost that's following you liked that.
And then however well I hack it up, and I'm gonna wrap it up in a little bit of cloth. And before I leave, I'm going to say a quick prayer over the body of the dead panda, and make a promise to it that we will protect its child. And then just kind of take
Rev
a heavy
approves.
breath out, and this sucks so much. And then head back to the car, wipe the blood off the sword a little bit, do haphazardly, and then it's pretty sharp.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Oh, you oiled it. Nice. Awesome.
Yeah, exactly. So it would be greasy and fatty.
Yeah.
Like all the freshly bubbling.
It would be bad. It would be bad. In real life, it would be bad.
Okay, Kai,
Okay.
keep that fish behind us, waving through the air, okay?
I'm not able to make it wave, mechanically speaking. Minor illusion is static images.
So you're just making a picture
Keep
of a
it
fish in the
moving
air.
Yeah.
statically through the air.
That I can do.
I'm going to hand you the wrapped up.
Mechanics
Just
question,
bubbled
Bill.
up cloth.
If it's in what frame of reference does it have to be stationary?
The world,
The world's frame of reference. Okay,
the planet.
that's what I was curious about.
Yeah.
So
None of the vehicles that we'll be using are going to be large enough for it to warrant the vehicle
Sure,
being.
but For
the stationary.
for clarity, just on that, like if we were on a train in the interior of a train and I used an illusion, it would immediately fly backward and out of the train.
Oh, interesting.
We're not on a train. That's what I meant by there's. I don't know if you'll be getting on any vehicles that are large enough to warrant that.
Understood.
Because then at that same point, you could just say that you make an illusion that's on your shoulder while you're running. Does it
I
follow
agree.
you?
I agree. There's a line somewhere.
This car is under the line.
Okay.
Hey, you
That's-
guys,
for today, the car is under the line.
Fair enough.
you guys
You
can always tie that back
you
to the
can't like put a
bumper.
fish on the roof of the Humvee is what you're going for, right?
Right. I can't. Yeah, he can't set up what looks like a stick and have
Okay,
me
so that
have
might
the
not.
fish hanging off
yeah.
that.
You guys
If you
can always tie
if you
that-
were able to do any sort of motion, obviously it would be totally fair game. But I think you've used all your stuff.
After arrest, we could do that, with silent image, but I can't do that right now.
Guess we got to use this then, and I'm gonna give it back to you.
I'm not running. I'm not in the car.
Oh,
So you
He's
should have
jogging
it.
ahead
Kai,
and scouting,
Kai, we
right?
can,
No, he's going to get the wagon.
Oh yeah, but which is technically ahead.
Okay.
So
Kai, I heard
the
your
wagon is 1
idea.
mile into the route home of the 5.
Which idea? I have so many.
Oh no, just with the the illusion things we do. You say you can't like make a move, but if we do two similar images and they're just slightly off and we just like kind of fluctuate them, like back in the old days they used to do it with these neon tubes.
Oh, that's
think
very interesting.
Yeah, so
Essentially a
like,
stop
we can make-
motion graphic.
We can make the illusion of motion. That'd be something fun to work on you with. Anyways, are we ready to roll? Because I'm starting to I'm stretching out my hammies. Like we should probably
beat
get
the horn
going.
a
This
little
was
bit.
kind of a yeah.
Hop on in, kids. We're late for school.
Yeah, so the Colombo is just sitting there like a dog waiting for a command. Like
follow us this way. Come on.
go ahead and give me another
Uh,
animal handling check at that point. Unless you got something else for me.
22.
And he proceeds to slowly and steadily start plodding on towards you. He's like, gets up all enthusiastically, steps on his microphone cord, and then like after he gets up onto all 6 legs, he proceeds to head out. Boom.
Just the slowest.
Maybe going about 10 miles an hour.
All right.
If he starts to lose interest, Ro, just give him one of those in the bag.
I mean, it's
Don't
faster than I
don't
normally
ask.
move.
Just don't worry about what it is.
I saw what you did.
I didn't do it in front of everybody. I knew people would disapprove.
You were right.
The
about
Dark
that.
Brotherhood like that. Okay.
Let's go.
Yeah.
All right. And then
So we've got a group
Sanguine
heading
is taken
for.
off.
Yeah, we've got a group that's
Yes.
heading for the cart, and we have a group that's in the Humvee. Are you guys just heading straight for town? You guys gonna kind of wait for us to get the cart?
Well,
I think
well,
the
no,
wagon-
we're
the
I
wagon
think we'll
is
all go
en
to
route.
the cart. Yeah.
yeah,
Gotcha.
we're gonna drop off Row and I think
Yeah.
you at the cart and
You can't get to
and
town
Knox will
without
meet
hitting
you
the
there.
cart
Knox.
first.
Just
Yeah, I
Knox.
think we should. I think we should
Just Knox
caravan.
and Row.
I think we should all
Okay.
stay together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Perfect. So call that the plan.
So are you moving on ahead of the Humvee at all on foot, or are you pretty much just kind of like walking along or jogging alongside it?
That second one, I think.
Knox, just jogging alongside it.
Yeah, I'll occasionally do a quick sprint forward, and see if I see anything, and
Running
then
circles.
yeah,
around
no,
us.
I'm literally just running around everywhere.
I mean, at 10 miles an hour, it's
Go
gonna take us
easy
all
now.
of 6 minutes to get there. So
Yeah.
6-minute mile. You got this.
Oh yeah, it is only a mile away.
Yeah.
So yeah, 1 mile to the wagon, and 4 miles from there back to Piccalilli.
I'll stay with everybody until we get within like eyesight of the wagon. Then I'll like mad dash for it.
Yeah. So as you get in
Survive.
sight of the wagon, we all make it the first mile uneventfully as the Klombo plods along behind the Humvee, being effortlessly able to keep away from, like, out of its reach, so to speak, and easily able to stay ahead of it. And Agent Knox, go ahead and give me a survival check as you approach, as you sprint towards the wagon.
Also, perhaps we should keep the Klombo back a little ways from the horse.
I was going to
Mm,
suggest that. Yeah, we should keep the Humvee in between,
mm.
and when we're
So-
traveling.
Yeah, as you say that,
wagon
Knox, you
first.
realize there is no horse.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I'm gonna be like running. I'm gonna like, let there be a horse. Let there be a horse. Shit. I'm gonna be like, Helen and Edith are gonna be so pissed.
We could trade him a panda.
Okay.
That's true.
Could we?
And with that survival check, you also do see that the wagon itself seems to be, well, there's not nearly as many parts left as were there before. Like the wheels are gone. Like there's no wheels.
We done got robbed.
Greasy lootlings.
It's up on top of 4 like really almost rectangular pieces of stone, but not quite.
They left us on cinder blocks.
Put us on
Man, you
Oh
can't
my
have
goodness.
shit in
That's like, what the
Kansas.
hell?
You can't have nice things in
So-
the apocalypse.
Things are really going to crap around here.
And at this point, yeah, as you're realizing this, Knox, the Humvee kind of pulls up, and everybody else is able to very much see this.
Not like you guys are gonna roll up and you're just gonna see Knox just lighting a joint. And just, yep. Anybody want to guess what happened?
I don't need to
Nah.
guess. That's lootlings.
Hmm.
And as you look around, you
Lootlings.
Knox, with
Look-
that survival, you see there were lots and lots of raccoon prints all over the ground. Abnormally large ones, though.
In
You know-
your time, I think you had an animal called a raccoon. These are sort of an evolution of the raccoon.
There's gotta be some big raccoons.
They're roughly this tall, and they love to steal pretty much anything that they can get their greasy little paws on.
Raccoons of
They, like,
unusual size? I
keep
don't think
it?
they exist.
Do they like keep it, or
They-
do they like
they-
sell it?
They seem to hoard these things. I don't believe they have any concept of money. Although I haven't versed myself in their, I don't know, society, I suppose. I don't have a good opinion of lootlings.
Really?
I was gonna say that is the first time I've ever heard you express like a
Disdain.
like an
I think that
opinion.
was disdain.
Yeah, disdain like of anything. Usually you're just kind of like, this is this fact and this is this fact, which is all well and good, but it is awfully human of you to just the inflection in your voice and the way you did it made me really believe that you don't like whatever these things are. Now I don't like them.
You need to understand, this world is full of all of this leftover treasure. And he just like points to a pile of trash that's like laying in the field there. And this treasure just fills this world, and there's so much to be learned if we can just find the right stuff. But these little creatures just love to steal it, generally right before I can find out the most important thing. Do you have any idea how long it took me to find that Leonardo? That Leonardo should have been easy to find. Lootlings.
I think Kai is angry.
Yeah, I feel like desire, disdain, anger, those feel like
Very powerful
qualities of somebody
Yeah.
who is alive.
There it is.
I agree.
knew
I
it was
agree.
coming.
We got a regular old Pinocchio on our hands.
I don't think I've seen that one. What is Pinocchio?
He's a real boy.
Yeah. It's a puppet who became
Interesting.
a real boy.
Should
He
we
could
go?
feel emotions.
Is the
We're all like
It's like all
standing
the-
around underneath a highway overpass here.
Yep,
just
with a
having his-
combo.
With a combo. He's just like looking around.
so
Discussing the inner
this thing is a like looking at it. This thing is a lost cause, right? Like even trying to take like any remnants back is like going to be dragging planks and like
Yeah, it's like
Okay.
it's like a shell. Like all
Okay.
of the what useful or and functional innards were there before are now like gone. Like you look under the hood and there was like some mechanicals and components left for like the steering and things. Completely stripped.
all right.
I might have an idea. Can I? Can we just wait here a moment, please? I need to check something. I'm gonna go cast. I'm gonna go ritual cast. It's gonna take me a second. I'm gonna cast identify on the saddle that we pulled off of the statue.
Okay.
I'm wondering if we could somehow. This feels an awful lot like the setup for what's on top of an Oliphant in Lord of the Rings. That sort of like not saddle, but sort of like a platform that they set on top of the creature. Imagine a platform on top of the Klombo so that we can all have a space to hang out on top of them. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
We have all of this material, all of this shell of a wagon, and we have a magical saddle that I don't yet know what it does. So I'm interested to see what this saddle does.
I would love the idea.
Mm.
That's
All right, so K9X is starting to take his 10 minutes to ritual cast, identify. What is everybody else doing
Great, Leo
in
showed
those
everything.
10 minutes while we're all hanging out here?
it's really
Like-
popular.
I'm probably going to
Uh,
talk to Nox.
I'm going to be investigating the lootling site.
Yeah, I see you, Kurt.
So with Kai talking about the lootlings and the disdain of them, Nox is going to spend part of that 10 minutes examining the site, and this doesn't really do anything mechanically, but for flavor of him learning like minor illusions, he scans things with his hand.
Oh yeah,
So you're
yeah.
gonna see like this like you know that like laser grid thing that comes out in like
Mhm.
Resident Evil. Like it's like one of those, just like scans everything.
You're all gonna
and
die
I'm
down
gonna get,
here.
like yeah, that scene, you get it. But he's gonna scan like the lootling like footprints and all the things that like Kai pointed out, and just sort of start cataloging things in his mind. But now he knows what those footprints look like.
Yeah. So as you're doing that, I have a question for you. We talked about your like implants and stuff, your cybernetics.
Yeah.
Have you ever done any thorough investigation yourself into them? Like, have you like poked around with them much, or are you mostly okay, that's in my skin, I'm not fucking with that?
So while I was an agent, I had a standing contract that if I were to tamper with any of the stuff, that the company would immediately know, and
Yeah.
that I would be removed from the program immediately. So it was like, yeah. So Nox has done no investigation into it.
Perfect. Cool.
Yeah. But
Mostly I ask
thing-
because we have already we've seen some negative effects when people try to use certain electronics.
Well, I was also going to mention that they are, when Nox got them at the time, they were highly experimental.
Of course,
So like
they probably
he
got some
didn't even
extra.
know the results of like lab work and tests that he was doing.
Yep.
So like as things are starting to work now, he's like, oh, the corporation should know about this.
Was it always supposed to do that?
Well, he's doing that. I'm just hanging out by Kurt because I went to go. It was like, and then I saw him doing that. And was like, so what are you eating, man? What's been going on with you?
As
Oh,
soon as you said,
I'm being as secretive as possible.
yeah, he was making it obvious for me, the DM,
I see
to
him.
know.
Oh, okay.
That's him hinting to
Okay.
me that I should give him.
I'm
a
at least
random
gonna talk to him and be
magical
like, "Hey, how's it going, man? What's going
Yeah.
on with you?"
and
This
as
is
soon as you
crazy."
say what's been going on with you, an approximately 10-foot diameter rain cloud forms about 5 feet above Rev's head
Good thing it's
and
outside.
starts releasing a quite steady downpour of rain. And you are just caught within range of it as it starts.
All right, everyone, refill your water
And
skins. And...
you're not lying.
Nothing's really going on.
You are now soaked, Rev. Like within seconds, you are.
but
Rev
I'm
is
inside.
Rev is completely soaked.
I'm inside the Humvee though. If it's like
so you're
if it's a-
inside the
it's a
Humvee?
Oh,
Rain
okay. I
cloud.
guess. Okay, yeah. I guess it's all around the Humvee. If you're still,
so everybody else
I didn't
is
realize you
wet.
were still inside. I thought we were all.
No.
I assumed we had all gotten
That's
out at this
wild.
point.
No,
I'm just gonna-
I am enjoying the like comfort and like perceived safety of the metal box.
Okay, so who all is inside the Humvee at this point then?
I have not gotten out.
Okay, so
I'm in.
so Nox obviously wasn't in and was investigating. Kainai next, you were also investigating, right?
Correct.
Okay. Yeah. So yes, the rest of you're yeah. There's just a big old rain cloud pouring down rain out around the Humvee.
This always reminds me of the Temptations. I wish it would rain.
And as that happens, you hear a
Shit.
Panda's going down.
Yeah, just getting a
I
little
think that's
wet.
a Lombo. I think we gotta get out of here.
Something doesn't like being wet.
Oh,
as the panda is trying to cover its face because it's laying face up on the back of the Humvee that is now being rained on. So yeah, none of you guys are soaked, but the baby panda is.
I'm gonna take my old leather jacket, run out there real quick, and just drape it over it real quick.
Your poor
Oh,
leather
for
jacket.
which part? Your leather jacket would fit over its hand.
No, it's head. Over the top of its head, just so its head is.
Yeah, you would cover its nose. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Oh, okay. Never mind.
so this
I didn't
baby
do any of
panda
that.
is over twice the size of a full-grown actual panda.
Can you give us height and width sort of measurements so we can
Yeah,
picture it better
yeah.
in our head?
Yeah, okay. So
Dr. Sanguine,
while
don't
it
take
is
your armor off.
sitting,
No, my old jacket.
butt
my
to
old jacket.
head is 10 feet.
Okay.
Butt to head.
So we haven't even
Comfortable.
counted legs yet.
Sitting, it is 10 feet tall,
Okay.
Got it.
right? If it were to stand up, it'd probably be about 15 feet tall. Its torso, its head, the width of its head is approximately, like 4 or 5 feet across.
Gotcha.
Probably about 4, I would say. So yeah, this is how big its head is.
It's a big freaking panda bear.
Mhm.
Like, yeah, its head is the size of Sanguine.
Okay.
hey Doc, can you try just
So,
driving forward a little bit? Because this
You got it.
rain storm seems a little weird.
Yeah, that's kind
And-
of strange.
and as you pull forward a few feet, the rain cloud follows.
Okay.
All right. What did
Did
somebody
it.
do? I
Did
know
it.
this wasn't me. What did somebody do? I shoot guns. Other people were doing weird stuff. What did somebody do? Just hello? Was
This
it
one
you?
wasn't-
Was it you?
This one wasn't
Mhm.
me.
I'm sticking my head out the window and be
Who
like, did
knows?
someone do this? Who did
You,
this?
you do see Kai over there, like doing a whole bunch of movements and stuff over top of the whatever it takes to do the identify spell on top of the saddle.
Okay.
No,
Well, I'm
I
gonna
think I'm the
see
only one
that, see
doing-
nothing abnormal from that, and be like, "Oh, it's probably not him." But
Nox is watching Kai do his magic, being all interested, and he's just like hitting the joint, and then he's gonna like turn around and see this cloud following the Humvee, and be like, no, okay. Or turns his back to it and just keeps paying attention to Kai.
And at this point, Kai finishes his ritual. And you come to the realization that this. Actually, here I'll go ahead and I'll let you say it.
Okay.
So
I should be looking at
Discord.
Yep. The drama of watching people type.
Sorry, keep dialoguing. Sorry, I
Yeah,
should have done this while you guys were
we're
doing
live.
it. I
Rev,
forgot.
Rev, I can't figure out what it is. I mean, we got people doing what looks like magic to me, and all this other stuff going on. Now we got a rain cloud of us.
Yeah. I don't know. It's
This
really
is
weird.
crazy.
At least these windshield wipers work.
Doc,
I
what'd you
mean,
do?
yeah. Me?
Yeah.
What's in that
I'm
weed,
gonna
man?
point
What
up to
happened?
the cloud.
Was that you? Did you just hotbox the sky? What's going on?
No, that definitely wasn't me. And then I'm gonna snap my fingers, and then a 10-foot circle of darkness is going to appear in like where the van is. And it's magical darkness. So like everything in the van is just pitch black.
In the Humvee?
Sorry, yeah, the Humvee.
She just made it dark all of a sudden.
Oh,
I'm
Yeah,
just
and
gonna
that's
lean
what
out
I'm
the window
talking-
and be like, there, Panda. It's okay.
I have good news. This saddle is a universal riding saddle. Here, this will be easier just to show you. I'll take it and I'll start to head toward the Colombo, and then pause, and I'll like try to repeat something that sounds like the sorts of noises that Ro made while talking to the Colombo. Mind you, they're probably not
They're
accurate.
absolute nonsense.
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm also going to remind you to double check the second word in the description I gave you.
Oh, darn it.
What
I
did it
didn't
say?
see that. The second word is attuned.
Mm,
I need to, it would take us some time. That being said, this is going to be helpful. Kai will explain to you then instead that once we take some time with it, the saddle will fit any creature, adjust its size instantly, and allow you to use the creature as a controlled mount. So that means that controlled mounts, you direct where they go, they follow all of your directions in and out of combat. It's like having a well-trained riding horse at that point. And so we can put it on the Colombo.
or
Or
hear me out.
Uh-oh.
I am.
Maybe something else at a later time.
Well,
The combo for now. The combo for now.
Once attuned, like you would just have to unsaddle the Colombo.
No, I know.
It is a once
Yeah.
it is a
What do
once
you
per
want-
day
what do you
on the
grab-
resize.
man.
You're being very weird, Rev.
Yeah, I know.
I feel like he wants to ride a dragon.
No.
I was just out of character.
This is a little out of character. Yeah.
So maybe Kai, you can do that back at Piccalilli when we can maybe start that when I am able to speak with them again to kind of let them know what's going to happen, or let Colombo know what's going to happen.
Certainly. However, I do feel it might be best for you to take the saddle. You seem to have a better relationship with these creatures.
Oh,
I'm just going to turn to Rev and be like,
Uh,
hey, so wait, are we dead? Because everything went dark. I can't see anything. And I have no idea what's going on.
Oh, because somebody cast darkness.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Uh,
Like, I hear people, but like,
Oh, yeah,
is
so
that just-
everybody's in the dark now. Well, everybody
are
in
we-
the
Everybody in the
Literally
Humvee, yeah.
I'm standing outside the van. I'll snap and drop the
Yeah.
darkness.
You know what?
All right.
Never mind. We'll save that conversation for another time.
All right. And Ro, where were you going? What were you saying?
I can take it. Can you help me figure out what to do with it?
Of course. Of course. When we get back to the farm, we can sit down and work together to get this to work.
Okay. Well, we should go then. I don't think there's anything left of this wagon.
Yeah, I mean it's essentially the shell.
Yeah. Yeah. So at that point, we could just leave. We don't need to worry about
Okay.
anything else.
Sounds good.
Everybody ready to go? Oh, are you gonna run, Knox? What are we doing? It's 4
I'd
miles,
rather-
was it?
We're back to Colombo or walking. At 4 miles, we can just walk it. The Colombo doesn't move very fast, right? So we're gonna all kind of be
Yeah.
on the slow train home anyway.
Yeah, it'll take us a moment,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, we could do that. We'll lead the Colombo, and you guys can drive a little bit ahead.
A standard walking speed's like 3 miles an hour, right? So 4 takes us an hour and a half. Call it. Like that's not so bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the group slowly and steadily makes their way. It's surprisingly obnoxious to keep the Humvee going a whopping 3 miles an hour, even in the absolute lowest gear. She basically idles at 5. So you're essentially riding the brake the whole way.
yeah.
Coasting on a dream.
There we go.
While we're walking, Nox is going to talk to the new creature.
Yeah.
And yeah, grab a snack or two from Row, and along the way, just give it a little treat for following us to keep it interested.
Give me an animal handling check the first time. Let's role play that first time. Is you're kind of talking to it. Are you talking in like English? Or are you
Yeah.
attempting to
No. I'm just talking to it just like a whiteboard.
Mhm.
Just like I'm not like trying to have a conversation with it. I'm just like my thoughts as of late,
Yeah.
or I'm just kind of bouncing it off of them, but just like familiarizing it with my voice and my presence.
Sure.
I got a 20. Dirty 20.
Yeah. So as you're going, talking, it seems to be kind of reacting mostly well. And you see as you start to unwrap the first the piece of meat, you can actually just see an instant change in the Colombo's demeanor as it goes.
Like it's backing away from it.
Yeah, I don't like the smell of that.
Oh,
Ty, I think we might need a fish.
Right, okay. Here's a fish. Give you a image of a fish.
And he looks at the fish and then goes gives a whiff. As he's clearly still smelling the panda meat.
yeah. I didn't grab all the panda meat. I just grabbed
Yeah.
like a piece or two. I'm
Yeah.
going to just chuck it to the side of the road, and get it away. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then it dives on the fish and then like a cat on a laser light. It's just
just smacking
All right,
the illusion.
everybody.
yeah.
He doesn't like panda meat.
Good to know.
Yeah. All that for
So-
nothing.
Does that mean that dragons and fish are closely related? That's certainly interesting.
Give me a nature
They're
check.
flying fish.
At least closer than pandas and fish.
Nature check, you say? Not my highest, but certainly not my
Well,
lowest.
there is the old folklore
11.
tale of the koi swimming up the
11?
waterfall, the river and the waterfall, and then becoming a dragon. It's a very
That's famous.
common. Yeah.
Yeah, with the 11, you don't
I don't.
have any insights on the
Yep.
anatomy or biology of this thing.
Just amusing.
Yeah.
While I'm hanging out in the car, I'm just like, get your motor running. Just like
You want
Singing
to
songs
attempt
that
to
are
turn the
born to be
radio
wild.
on?
Is the radio working? Is it playing music?
Try.
Oh, I don't know. I don't want to like break anything. I'm not gonna try. No, no,
Don't
no.
do it. Don't do
No,
it.
no, no. Don't-
Try,
no, no.
try.
No. I just was humming. That's all I was trying to do. Don't
You're just
add
being the
extra stuff.
radio.
You
Just
don't
being
want
the
to
radio for
You
us.
don't want to push buttons.
No, I'm tapping my fingers on the side of it while I'm just being like, "Oh, running out on a highway.
Rev's gonna join
for
in
adventure."
as he starts singing.
Everybody's just singing "Born to
I
Be
don't know
Wild"
how
now.
many lyrics I'm allowed to say, so I'm gonna stop there.
Good
You
call.
can
I'm gonna
say all
cast-
of the lyrics
I'm
you
gonna
want. It's a
cast-
matter of singing. And what are you going to
I'm
cast?
gonna cast dancing lights in and around the top of the Humvee.
So as the acapella group is banging away and Ro is making a light show, we roll up
A full blown rave going on inside this
with a
Humvee.
full-blown rave with a giant Colombo behind. As you guys get to about like you take that initial turn kind of off the highway to head south onto the country road towards Piccalilli, and you immediately hear blaring over the massive horn, Guy 9X, what in the hell is that thing?
Oh, that's a funny story, is what it is.
And this was the public megaphone broadcast. And as we roll up, making it back safely to Piccalilli Farm, sadly without the wagon and horse that we promised to return,
Yeah, and my hat's gone.
we will go to a short break and we will pick back up on Piccalilli Farms in about 15 minutes on the Arcane Apocalypse.
Bye-bye.
And we are back on the Arcane Apocalypse as our group has just made their way back to the relative safety of the Piccolilli Farm complex. As we head up the road, we see the cluster of the barn and its surrounding buildings nearest to us. Then we see the empty church building, and then off of the distance a little ways, we see the silhouette of the tower that we know is the Tower of the Great Leon. And we resume as we are all slowly working our way up in character.
Okay. Hear me out. What if we just don't go back to the factory thing? What if we just don't go back?
I mean, we have to drive right by it. I'd at least like to let them know what happened, and also, I
We can
mean,
just, like-
we got a panda. We can be like, "Hey, got you a panda."
A few things. Ro, what you're suggesting is known as a dick move among humans. So we're not going to do that because they're going to know that we're back and that we just didn't return their shit.
But I'm
So
gonna
that's
feel
just
bad.
In
it's
fairness,
going to suck either way.
fairness to Ro though, he seemed kind of cranky. I don't know that he's gonna take this well.
Gilbert?
Well,
Oh
then
no,
we already
certainly
know what to
won't.
expect. And then the second thing I wanted to mention is, Doc, the panda's not ours to give away. Right?
True.
Like, it's not
This
an
is
item.
true. This is true. But
Okay.
we can't necessarily bring them with us everywhere, so we got to have them looked after and be somewhere. And I
Your
mean,
morals are very confusing, Knox.
I agree. How is the panda not an object that we can give away? That cow over there is an object that they can barter and trade with.
Well, I think these things are also living and therefore not objects.
I mean, fair. You're not wrong.
So I think back to my plan. Let's just go. We don't have to deal with it right now. We can come back later.
I think we should
I
go
can
see
just-
Leon.
Yes, I agree.
What's
I
your
mean,
vote, Rev?
We can tell Leon to tell Gilbert that there is no more horse and cart.
We don't have to stop you from going to see Leon. If you would like to go see Leon, by all means go see Leon. I have much that I must discuss with, excuse me, if you want to go see Gilbert, but I have much I must discuss with Leon.
Yeah,
Yes.
I think we should just go see Leon first and maybe tell Gilbert if we get to it on our way out.
Maybe.
All
Who's
right.
driving? Who's driving right now?
Me.
Give me a
This
perception
is-
check.
You got it. Coming right up.
Is this what it's like to take the high road? Am I the moral?
It
cop?
looks like I got a
No.
20.
Yeah.
A dirty 20.
So at this point in the conversation, the Humvee is very slowly rolling past the closed gates of the farming complex. And you glance down just in time to realize that their needle is pointed at E. And hear a as the Humvee dies and just continues to coast along and comes to a stop about 20 feet past the farm entrance.
All right, everybody
Well.
out, get out and push.
Looks like
We're
we're,
out of
looks like
gas.
we're walking.
We're out of gas.
Sometimes
I stopped. Forgot to stop
Earth
at Shell.
lines up.
Oh,
and like put situations in your path that you are supposed to overcome.
Well, I'm going straight to Leon.
I,
I mean,
Come
I
on,
agree with
Columbo.
Knox, but it sounds like we still got outvoted. So I mean, I guess.
You can always
we're,
split the party.
Knox.
I'm fine with splitting the
In
party.
town for roleplay is the time to do
Rose-
it.
Yep.
Mm.
Knox, you
Ro's
want to split
already
the party? Me
moving,
and you
and
will
she's
take care
called
of it.
Klombo behind her.
All right. So Ro is heading up to straight towards the tower with Klombo behind
And Kai.
and Kai. It sounds like
I-
Nox and Hermes want to go talk to Gilbert, or they feel obligated to
we
go
can
talk
go
to
do that.
Gilbert.
Yeah.
I want nothing to do with Gilbert, so I'm gonna follow.
Can somebody take the baby panda?
We're
The baby
we're-
panda is asleep in the
he's
back of the
asleep in
Humvee
back of the
still.
Humvee,
So
right
no.
next to
Don't wake a
his
baby.
house. So
Never wake a baby.
Let him be.
Let him be.
Leave well enough alone.
Let him be. Let him be.
whisper words of wisdom. You know what I mean?
Hopefully.
That's all. Sanguine, I love your little one-liners, but when we're done with this conversation, this uncomfortable ass conversation where we have to tell this dude we lost all of his shit and we have nothing to give him, then we're gonna have to deal with the empty gas tank and the sleepy panda.
This is true.
Like 20 feet away. Like that's like an
This is true.
instant turnaround of problems. Like, let's go get this conversation.
Let's get it done. Yeah.
As we're walking away, Ro's just gonna call back to Nox. Nox, you're on panda duty. Good luck.
Yeah.
Get out. I can close my door.
Okay, so let's go ahead and we'll do Gilbert conversation first.
Okay.
So Nox and Hermes.
You're not
up-
we're not the people for this.
What's going to make it fun? The two of you approach the front main gate to the farm, and I mean, so remember, basically the whole facility is surrounded by these like big sheet metal like wall panels and stuff. You know, super apocalyptic like, and it's all kind of like strapped together and everything and bolted haphazardly. It's pretty solid. You know, Kai 9X and Leonardo da Vinci were involved in the engineering, so it's pretty.
Getting like crazy Earl vibes from him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But the gate hasn't been locked or anything for the night, so you're able to push the big, massive gate doors open and swing out into the farmyard. It seems a bit quieter than it was when you had left this morning. Chores seem to be winding down for the evening at this point, or late afternoon. We make our way in towards the barn, towards Gilbert, the individual who seems to run the kind of canning and jarring operations here at the farm and kind of handles a lot of the day-to-day, who lent us the wagon and horse. And for those who were here last time, we remember he currently appears to be about 10 years old, but has informed us that he is in fact 60, and since the apocalypse started has been reverse aging and pulling a Benjamin Button, and now is in this unfortunate youth-like state where he is not taken seriously, or at least certainly wasn't by this crew the first time around. And so you head into the doors into the barn.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Oh!
I'm gonna
Get back!
Hey. So about that horse and cart.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
real nice, huh?
Yeah, they were
Pride and joy.
It was great. It was great. We kind of ran into a red dragon. We killed it.
A what?
A red dragon.
Those are
Killed it.
real?
Yeah, they're real. We killed it. And,
Yeah, I heard that the 3 times.
But it also killed the giant panda. So we found,
What
another
giant?
food
What do you mean a
source.
giant panda? What are you
We found
talking
another
about?
food source for the town. But also we lost your horse and cart because they got taken. But we did find a new food source for the town. And we also have a baby panda in the back of the Humvee that's totally out of gas. Wondering what you think about it. I don't know if you're interested in that food source for the town, but you're welcome to take it. We did our best, but weren't really expecting a red dragon. Nobody really warned us about that. Could have attacked you guys, but we took care of it for you, so you're welcome. It's all right.
Are you done?
Yeah, 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 Gilbert, I'm done.
Knox is just gonna stand there with his just jaw agape, like slightly behind. I'm just like, the fuck was?
Just word vomited all over full circle.
I was gonna ask if you wanted.
Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Both of us.
Nope, just him.
I got a 19.
Yeah. So with the 19, you're able to recoil fast enough to absorb most of the blow as he just immediately slaps you right across the face and says, "You lost my horse!"
I don't know how else to put it, man. That's how it happens.
You lost my horse. And then said a bunch of bullshit to try to pretend like you didn't lose my horse.
Honestly, I just didn't know how else to do it. I was hoping it would soften the blow, but yeah, that's the long and short of it. We did do a favor to the town. There was a red dragon. Could have been a real problem. We took care of it.
Hey, Doc.
up?
Let me just thank you for truly all of the information. But I'm gonna just step in real quick. Gilbert, was it? Agent Knox. First off, want to say, really sorry about this whole thing. We never meant for any of this to happen. We made a promise to you. We let
Do
you
you at
down.
least bring my wagon back?
Here's the thing. They weren't destroyed. And there is a possibility of maybe some ways to fix this issue. Our friend Kai9X, I'm sure you're familiar with him, was able to recognize that the cart and the horse were taken by what are known as lootlings. That he seems
So
to
it's
have some knowledge of.
Kai9X's fault. Again, got it.
Yeah, I'm gonna let that one ride. So, again, very, very sorry.
I don't understand how he hasn't learned that if he doesn't lead them to all of the stuff, they don't steal the stuff.
I will make a note of that and relay that to him. That is some very, very good knowledge, Gilbert. Now, I hate to come here literally empty-handed, but what I can do for you is promise you that we will look into these lootlings. They seem to be around, and we will be keeping an eye out for that beautiful horse and a replacement, even better cart. Because we do owe you. I don't want you to feel like you're getting screwed out on this deal. We just have nothing to pay you with now.
Give me a persuasion check. It is going to be at disadvantage here as a result of word vomit.
I thought that was masterful word vomit, though.
Appreciate it.
I think it's the combination of us two going
Good cop, bad cop.
in.
Wouldn't have mattered anyway.
I think we should promise him a carp.
A 9 and an 8.
Carp.
Yeah, not. I didn't want to read those.
Alex is embarrassed.
It's not real until you say it out loud.
And as you're like telling him you're going to get him a better cart and such, he says, "The only wagon that could be better is if you were to bring me a..." Dang it, hold on. My mind just went blank on all car names. Give me a
Are you
second.
looking for fancy or like a truck?
No. Specific. Hold on. It just ran away from me. I can Google it. Don't make me do this. Don't make me do this. Oh, yeah. Yeah. There we go. There's only one car. The classic iconic 67 Impala. That's what I want. My uncle had one, and it was the coolest car I've ever seen.
Well, you both have impeccable taste. We shall keep an eye out for that.
And my horse, not a
course.
replacement. My
Wouldn't think of it.
actual horse, the same one. No fake robot horse this time.
I wouldn't even know where to begin with that.
Ask Kai9.
I'll add it to the list of questions I have for him.
I'll bet you will. Now get out of my shop!
Pleasure doing business with you. And then gonna be like, Doc, we should probably leave.
And as soon as the door closes behind us, I'm gonna go. You know, I'm not giving him my fucking car, right?
Was yours a 67? It was a 67, wasn't it?
Mine was a 67 Chevy Impala, specifically the classic.
That's a hell of a car, man.
It is a hell of a car. Yeah,
And with that, we cut back to the other group entering the tower.
Wow.
I wonder how they're doing.
Yeah, I don't want to be there for sure. That guy
No.
seems really angry.
Yeah,
A
Gilbert's
10-year-old.
not a nice person.
I've never met a 10-year-old that's been so like feisty before.
You do know
Oh,
that he's
God,
not 10 years
that
old,
whole
though, right?
conversation.
Yeah, but I mean, like he looks like he's 10 years old, and that's
He
that's
does.
tripping me up. That's tripping me up.
All right, at that
He
point, you
looks-
guys have made it up to the tower door
For a 10-year-old.
and just strolling right in, I assume.
Yes, like I own the place.
All right, Kai9X. Now, what exactly have you brought for me?
Oh,
There was something. It was giant and purple. I see it.
yes,
Is the specimen
I believe that is called a Colombo.
Colombo?
Indeed, it seems to be a six-legged amphibioid of some sort.
Ah, excellent, excellent. We should have to.
Also, quite the appetite. It ate a red dragon.
Oh my! Why, that is certainly an appetite. We shall have
Yes.
to add this data.
Yes, I have much to show you tonight during the viewing. We will we'll do a full viewing of my memory banks this evening.
But yes, yes, of course. Would anybody else like to join?
That
Oh.
sounds like a really fun party.
That's probably a lot of fun. Can we bet on the dragons again?
Now do you know the
Excuse
outcome?
me. Bet on the
It's gonna
dragons
be the
again?
same outcome, Rev.
What do you mean bet on the dragons?
Yes. Well, so there's much that you need to be caught up on. There were actually two dragons. There was both a white.
I know.
and
I
a-
saw them both. I alerted you
both-
to their presence.
Well, those two dragons. Well, there was a predation event where the red dragon attacked and eventually
see.
killed the white dragon.
We named him.
Did you
Crispy.
observe this event yourself firsthand?
Indeed, using bits, I was able to get full video of the entirety of the encounter.
Ooh, that is absolutely delightful.
Yes, I agree. I couldn't have manufactured a more perfect scenario to study.
It was really cool.
Sir Leon, do
The great Leon.
you know where
I-
I might be able to get some fish?
Fish.
Like a lot of fish? Yeah.
Pond.
Oh, there's still fish in
Well, I
the
mean,
pond?
Yeah. Why, of course. We raise them.
Okay,
I mean,
great.
It's a food
We will
source.
fish the
It is one of our
pond
food
then.
sources. We just use nets and harvest them when it's
You should-
time to feed. But there's a cycle. We have a certain amount. We have to.
You should be aware that
We
what
have to
she's
keep the
talking about is
ecosystem
overtap.
functioning.
What she's talking about is actually overstressing the food supply of the pond by using it to feed the Colombo.
Oh, no. There's certainly not enough fish to feed that.
You know where else we could get some? Maybe that wouldn't.
Or dragons. It seems like dragons too.
I don't think we want to do the dragon thing again.
I mean, there's the river. There's always a chance if you wanted to go fishing there, but my understanding is that it would probably be far more difficult to find fish of any quantity in that river now.
Okay. We'll figure it out.
Do we know how often this thing eats?
No.
Probably by the size of it, pretty often. Or at least in large quantities.
Does its body radiate heat? According to all anatomical studies that I've done, entities that radiate their own heat tend to consume more food.
I didn't touch it.
I did not check its body temperature.
Would Ro know that?
I don't think you ever were like actually touched it enough. You can give me a survival check to see. I know you licked you a couple times.
Back
yeah, I'm trying to think. So like its tongue wasn't warm, that's for sure.
That's a good sign that it's cold-blooded. Your mouth is a pretty hot spot.
Wasn't warm.
Ah. So indeed, it does not have an internal furnace.
Were we expecting it to have an internal furnace?
I apologize. Occasionally I slip back into the vernacular from my olden days. I know, of course, that we don't actually have furnaces inside us.
Oh, goodness. All right. I was losing it there for a second because I thought you meant like, this thing was like some kind of... I don't even know. It's been a long day. I don't even know what's alive or dead anymore, so...
Well,
We're all alive,
that's not
Rev.
complicated.
Well, that's what I thought, but never mind.
While we were on the road, I had some ideas for upgrading my image projection system. Do you think that you can help me with that tonight after the viewing?
Well, yes, absolutely. Please. You all must be quite weary. What sort of needs do you have at this point? Food, sleep?
I do forget that the meatlings need maintenance like that.
I haven't had a good nap
in like us a meatling?
24 hours, so...
I don't think I programmed that name into your lexicon, Kai9X. That is a new one for you. Meatling.
I suppose it's an what's the word? I'm forgetting the word for combining two words together. It's a
portmanteau.
Portmanteau. Thank you. I suppose it's a portmanteau of the sort of suffix that we used for lootlings plus meat creatures and meat beings, which we have used before for discussing organics. I did not realize I was doing it.
Ah, interesting. And he immediately runs as quick as he can, kind of runs around behind you and immediately pops open your back panel and starts examining a bunch of the crystals on the back side of your head. Ah, fascinating. You were saying?
I think it was a term of endearment.
Endearment?
Yes.
Has he exhibited such a thing?
Well, he did exhibit desire, disgust, disdain, anger.
Anger, even.
Yeah. Some things like that.
We encountered some lootlings on the road. Once again, they have been a detriment to my my outings.
Yes. A detriment to your outings, and he's like pulled out a notebook at this point and is furiously jotting down notes. Yes, detriment to outing for sure. 100%. And he's like, you can kind of hear him muttering to himself, and he's like, enhanced emotional response, novel lexicon usage. It seems as though you're reactions to these lootlings are pushing the boundaries of the emotional capacities of your system.
Hmm.
I did not. I only intended for you to have very simple, basic emotional structures, nothing like this. Certainly no rage or anger. These connections weren't here before.
That is interesting. I will work to correct the defect.
Oh, no, it is not a defect. You're growing.
This
I think.
sounds more like a defect. I believe I can isolate the portion of the code that is causing this issue. I'm sure that we can fix this.
Yes, we can fix it. Yes, that is precisely what we shall do.
Kai, I think this is a good thing.
Good by what definition?
Well, growth typically is associated with positive connotation. And so if you're growing, that's probably a good thing. I mean,
I suppose that depends on the context. If I was
Understood.
growing mold, that would probably be a sign of water damage.
But that's not you growing. That's something growing
But-
on you.
A valid deduction.
And at
So
this point, the other two of you make it up to the tower.
Well,
I mean,
think
the door is closed, but
oh, okay.
you guys make it to the outside. And is that the rest of your crew? The Klombo is still outside, by the way. So yeah, as you guys approach, you hear all sorts of like slurpy noises coming from outside, and then the knock happens. And as the door opens, you just see two slobber-covered individuals stepping through the threshold.
Got clomboed, I see.
Yeah.
It seems that he's getting hungrier.
I
Do
had
we
a
have
dog
enough
that
food maybe
that
to
did that
feed
once
him
upon a time. Just drooled
one
everywhere.
meal?
I'm certain we can spare some fish for the Klombo, right, Leon?
Perhaps a few. We should have to consult with the tables to see what our populations are looking like. But perhaps.
Gilbert wouldn't happen to be on the tables, would he? The group?
He meant like charts,
Oh, just okay.
like
Good.
like Excel sheets.
Wouldn't talk to that guy.
Has to see if has to see if the fish population has met the intended targets. What was that, Nox?
Oh no, just as we were walking in, he's gonna like wipe the slobber off of him as best he can. So that went well with Gilbert. He was very understanding about the loss. I told him about the lootlings and that we're just gonna keep an eye out. He wants his horse back if we see it. So just I didn't really promise him.
That's the slobber from the Klombo? And you see, and like Leon is like straight up has his little like multi-point magnoscope thingy, and he is going like right at your forehead, like.
Oh yeah, no, help yourself. Take samples. It's cool. And I'm just gonna like try to like not stare him in the
Scoop
face.
some into a
as
little
we're, like,
test
talking.
tube.
So he wants his horse back. Obviously, if we see it, keep an eye out for it. And then he had a strange request. I'm not sure if this has anything to do with anything, but if we see a 67 Impala hanging out on the side of the road, I'm gonna pause for a second, look at Dr. Sanguine.
He's not getting
we-
the fucking car.
We know where one of those is.
He would
No, we
like
don't.
that as a replacement.
No, we don't.
car.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do. It
No, we
was
don't.
yours.
No. Why would you
Yeah,
lie in
like-
front of the great Leon? Why? What are you talking about? I have no idea what you're
wasn't-
talking about.
Wasn't the one like
So
way
what
back?
was the plan after this?
Oh, well, I did volunteer to give a viewing of my memory banks for this evening's entertainment so that everyone can see the dragons up close.
Ah, yes,
Oh.
yes.
I'm betting on the red one again.
I'll
And,
change my bet too. I mean, I'll change my bet.
I suppose I should shut it off before we get to the first person incineration, though. That might be traumatic for some of the viewers.
I think that's a great, like, one of those. Have you ever heard of like the Grimm fairy tales? Are you familiar with those? I think it's like a great way to help reinforce, like, to not wander into the woods.
Like, don't wander in front of a dragon.
Well, like there's safety here, and to encourage people to not like go out and die.
And this is what they were saved from.
Exactly.
Okay, I will
That's
play
good.
it in
Well,
its entirety.
Well, I personally would love to see what the inside of a dragon's breath looks like.
Wow,
All
it
right.
was blinding. You will see.
And with that,
Um,
Go ahead.
Nox, I thought you were on panda duty. Where's the panda?
Panda is with the Humvee.
He's
still
you left
asleep.
him there.
Yeah, he's probably still sleeping.
Did you guys did you guys push the the Humvee up here to the tower?
Yeah.
You guys could.
No. No.
No,
I was
thought
gonna
that
say
was
I'm
the
giving you
plan
guys a
when-
chance to give me a little flashback
thought
to
that
you
was the
guys
plan.
pushing the Humvee or not. So yeah,
Is
so
it inside the compound? Is
It is inside the compound, he said.
well,
Okay, then it's fine where it is.
well, it's at the road. You guys were out front of the road. You were not inside of a walled area.
We
I thought you
pushed it
said we
inside
made
the
it
walled
20
area.
feet.
Yeah, I thought we made it just inside.
So
we didn't make it just
okay,
inside,
sorry,
then we
sorry.
pushed
When
it.
I said past, I meant past
Oh,
it.
out.
Like
Okay.
like here's the road, here's
On
the
the
gate
outside
to the
looking in.
farm, and it
Yep.
just kept going that way.
Gotcha.
Oh.
I wouldn't have left it
looking
outside
in.
the walls. I wouldn't have left it outside.
Okay,
the
so we
walls.
would
I wouldn't
we would
done
have
that.
pushed it into the farm spot inside.
At least inside the front gate. Of the
Yeah,
city.
we don't need to
If
lose
we're
those
that
tires too.
close,
But
like,
again, so for context, the farm area is all walled in. The tower
Yes.
is separate.
whatever the gate was that we were closest to, that's a walled-in area.
Sure.
We would have.
All right, so you left it there with Gilbert hypothetically, and whatever small children are running around.
Oh fuck! All right. Well, with that description, I'm
We're-
regretting this.
we
but,
left- we
out of
left the-
character,
we
I'm
left the
regretting
Humvee
this,
in the
but
village
in
square.
character, I've decided. So yeah, I'm okay with leaving
Yes,
it in the
they
village
have.
square. But
You know how there's all like the obnoxious kids in like Majara's Mask at the beginning. You're like, yeah, I'm just gonna leave it here in the middle of town while all these little obnoxious troublemakers are running around.
It can't be any worse than the cart. So
That's
so sad.
true.
It ate
That's true. It
Gilbert.
can't be worse
Oh,
than the
no.
cart. I'm more worried
but-
about the Kai9X's rambunctious fan club. We'll
Yeah.
have to see. We'll see
Yeah.
how that turns out when we get back. So
maybe they'll gas it up for us.
with what?
Biodiesel.
Mm, Disney
Oh, anyway, so we fast forwarding through here to the montage as the group settles in, having some delicious food and fresh veggies that have been newly harvested here on the farm. We go ahead and settle into watching through the projection from Kai9X, reliving this last few hours worth of adventure, which is really just today.
Yeah,
guess.
it should be quite the montage with the displacer beast and the spiders and the dragons and the goblins, and like that's quite the montage of things that we saw.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I had forgotten about some of those things, Kai. So thank you for that.
As you all are watching through this montage, everybody give me a perception check. as we're all hanging out for the evening doing this.
Ooh, great.
I'm assuming that's not with advantage.
And I'm actually going to give. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. I was going to. That actually kind of does. I was going to give Rev advantage on it.
I got a 7 without advantage.
Okay.
I
I'll
got a
take it
15.
because my not advantage is garbage.
All right. So what do we got? 7 for Sanguine, a 16 for Rev, a 4 for Nox, a 15 for K9X, and a 4 for Rose. So yeah, both Rev and K9X. When we make it to the museum, particularly when we're reviewing bits going in and watching the dragon battle, you notice something slightly out of place that you didn't notice before, particularly because you were so thoroughly engrossed with the dragon fight the first time around. There almost appears to be a kind of shadowy humanoid figure flitting in the corner of the room watching the dragon fight.
Just casually watching.
Almost like there's just like a shadowy spot in the footage. And then shortly before the fight ends, it disappears.
Is there a
Yeah.
smudge on your screen, Kai?
It does seem to be some sort of anomaly in the video feed. I didn't notice that when we watched it the first time.
Yeah, let's do focus on Crispy roasting that other dragon. But-
It does seem to be vaguely humanoid in shape, though.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I'll have to check the calibration of bits.
But that would be weird, right?
It would be very strange.
Like just some random dude or dudette like hanging out in there.
Yes. Mechanical defect is certainly the best the best guess I have for what would likely be the cause of this odd visual artifact. Though there are some other items I could come up I could hypothesize about off the top of my head.
Like somebody
like
actually
what?
being there.
Well, it could have been an actual person. One perhaps shrouded in some sort of magic. It could have been sort of a ephemeral representation of a person. Maybe an illusion.
Looked like a ghost to me.
A ghost is a very crude way of putting it that is steeped in a lot of extra unnecessary context that may or may not be valid, but for lack of a better term, yes.
It appears to be an incorporeal version of a humanoid consciousness.
I believe that's what I was trying to say.
That's interesting. So this is like a spirit.
Again, I cannot validate the context of that term, but yes, I think that is fair.
That's particularly fascinating if that's the case.
Wasn't this a recreation of its like viewing of this?
Yes, the implication is that that was there when we were there.
Yeah, but I'm saying like if Bits saw something it didn't understand, it would represent in the best way it could, right?
It's
So maybe
possible that it
we're
has to do with
seeing-
the filtration as it passes through Bits' consciousness.
Yeah, like we may not be seeing what it actually is, but what Bits perceived it as. So
That's an interesting thought. Hey, if there's ghosts, though,
it's easy to trick like the eyes, like visual trickery, visual deception is very easy to do.
yeah, but I
Quick
feel like
question. Go ahead, Rev.
no, go on.
I was just gonna say quick question to the two of you who've been here for longer than us. Are spirits or ghosts, is that something that you've seen before? Is that like a normal thing here?
This would be a first.
I have seen writings, but most of them come from before the apocalypse, and thus are not reliable sources of information.
But you think that Gandalf? Never mind. Never mind.
Uh,
What does
uh,
Gandalf have to do with?
I believe you're trying to say that I shouldn't be modeling my wizardry after Gandalf, and I'd have to disagree. I cannot find a more perfect role model for wizardry than and arcane information than Gandalf the White.
I mean, Dumbledore was pretty cool.
Most certainly, most certainly. But you're going to put him head to head with Gandalf the White? That's not a fair fight. Gandalf is beyond. Dumbledore is a human who also knows magic. Gandalf is a Maya. He is beyond. This is a conversation that we should
Listen,
have over.
We've all read the Silmarillion. We all know where you're going with this. Yes, he's
How do
bad. He's
you-
basically a. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, how do you decide what sources from before are like reliable?
So it's a very good question, and it's an open field of study. As of right now, I have found mostly that sources that relate to arcane magic seem to be correct. Seem to be interestingly close to what we see. I have not seen evidence for some of the other things until I met you. You all seem to exhibit abilities outside of what I understood to be available to in the new reality.
Well, magic or not, I think we should check it out because I think it would be really cool to see a ghost.
It would certainly be an interesting experience.
It's the only building we didn't check, so it would make sense.
Well, and there's that dragon there that you wanted to check out too.
Certainly.
I think it's worth a look.
Yes, but how do you all plan to get back there now that it would seem your Humvee, your vessel, has ran out of fuel?
Oh, I left this part out of the montage. One moment, and I pull up the footage of me pulling the saddle off of the statue, and then say, I was able to determine that this saddle seems to be a universal riding saddle. So we're hoping that perhaps we can use it to mount the Klombo.
A fascinating observation and potential.
Can you Kai, can you play the part where I was talking to the animals? I just want to show you guys that I was actually talking to them. Rose gonna fully believe that like she wasn't just like she was actually speaking with the animals.
Oh, sure.
and not just,
You
like-
you were expecting words. Yeah. Absolutely. Here is my perspective of that encounter, and I'll just play.
Oh yeah.
Way back.
As they start going at it, and they like obviously seem that they're communicating in some kind of way, I'm gonna be like, I've seen this before. I think like way long time ago there was this Pentecostal church down the street, and they did this thing where they like spoke in tongues, and I think it was a lot like this.
As you see the tongues dangling and flapping around.
I don't know what that is, but it sounded very different in my head. Huh.
You can understand our confusion when you would start talking to us.
It was
Wait, this is my favorite part. 1,000. Why did you say 1,000 there?
Thousand.
I'm sorry.
Well,
Great Leon, I did have one question.
Oh, well, yes.
You did mention the Humvee running out of gas. Now that ran out of gas right by Gilbert's farm, and we left it there with a giant baby panda in the back of it.
Baby giant panda, but yes.
You said you had a question?
Yeah, can we
That's
leave
a
that
statement.
there? Should we bring that here? I just want to make sure it's protected from the lootlings, and also we're trying to protect this baby panda, but we don't know what to do. I don't think Gilbert. I want to make sure it's safe.
Well, it's certainly safe. Gilbert's not going to hurt a panda. Why would it not be safe with Gilbert?
I just wanted to make sure. That's all.
He manages the farm.
Okay. So as long as it's okay that we left it.
He's a
Oh, I didn't say it was okay. I
cranky.
said the panda was safe.
Okay.
He's probably going to be pissed that you left some trash in his yard, and now he has to deal with it, and it's another mouth to feed. They eat a lot of bamboo. I don't know if you know that. Like, we have a bamboo field. Hopefully it's enough.
Leon, can I ask you something real quick?
Sure.
Is Gilbert ever in a good mood? Just
Absolutely.
okay. That was it.
When?
When he's eating.
Could possibly be our.
Oh.
Yeah, we haven't experienced that yet, but I mean, he also does associate us with a certain person or a certain robot that he might not be too fond of.
We're
So
hearing something about a robotic horse.
Oh yeah. Hey Kai. Before we get into all this, there seems to be some sort of contention between you and Gilbert.
Yeah, he doesn't like me very much.
Yeah. Like enough to like mention it
Yeah,
like really quickly in conversation.
It wasn't long after I gained my sentience that I did spend a lot of time attempting to give sentience to all of his farm equipment, and I had some modicum of success, and he did not like when his tillers would not till the field just because they didn't feel like it that day.
Huh.
Magnificent.
that is an amazing story.
That's
I can understand the tension.
He did not see it as an amazing story. He saw it as how did he put it? Fucking with his things, and told me that I shouldn't touch things I don't understand. I told him that I very thoroughly understood all of the mechanics of how all those machines work, but he still chased me away with a pitchfork.
That explains a lot.
well. I would say our conversation went pretty well. He didn't chase us away with a pitchfork, so
Well, he was
glad to hear that.
he was younger / larger then.
Older?
Isn't
Eh.
he?
No,
Well,
he was
No, I get you.
younger and bigger.
glossing over that.
as he gets older, he gets.
Right. Benjamin Button style.
I got like a certain amount of like bandwidth of like just weird shit that I can like process and then like still live life.
Mm-hmm.
And like at a certain point in the day, I just hit the limit,
I
and
am tired.
I just can't hear anymore weird shit.
You should probably get some rest.
Hmm.
Yeah, that'll go a long way.
Should we message Gilbert about the panda? I mean, I'm sure the
Did
baby
you-
panda's gonna wake up and find the bamboo over there, no problem.
Yeah, I think the baby will be okay. It's better here than where it was.
But if you want that Humvee to not be repurposed into farm equipment, I recommend you relocate it.
Probably go get it.
If he wrote,
Um,
Do we have any potential for gas though? In the
And
Humvee?
as you say that, you hear a sudden, surprising kind of cackle of laughter reverberating from the prison cell in the little pit off to the side.
Let's ask about him.
Still trying to use gas? Fools.
All right, buddy, you're going to have to elaborate on that. We had this conversation before.
I'm honestly surprised that guy's still alive.
It's only been like a day.
Yeah.
It's still.
Listen, I have some spare
Listen, I'm not
antibiotics.
gonna-
I'm going to make sure you're healthy as hell.
I'll say Leon whispers, listen, I'm not going to kill him yet. I'm pretty sure he knows a lot of stuff still. Like, it sounds like where he's at, there's a lot more technology and like people that use it.
Oh,
The East Coast.
yeah.
And I'm
like-
not getting him killed until I know everything he knows.
Have you found out anything?
No, not yet.
Okay.
You dropped him off here like 18 hours ago.
Yeah.
I figured
Yeah,
it couldn't hurt
it's
to
not
ask.
even a
So,
day yet.
you know,
It has not even been 24
I'm not
hours.
judging. I just was checking in. You know, like that's
Yeah.
all.
We were here last night. We didn't even long rest out in the wilds.
Leon, the master interrogator.
I could see it. All
As
right.
long as we keep any of our torture methods ethical,
All right. That sounds like we could possibly get that Humvee to work without gas. So if we really do need to move that before it turns into farm equipment, I guess we'll do that tonight
Let's go do
before
it,
bed.
yeah.
Let's go do it. All right.
Let's at least get it safe. and
Leon,
figure out
should-
gas later.
Leon, should we set up an arcane experiment?
Gas.
I know. Me too. But we can't. Not yet. It's what he wants.
He does
It's what he wants. I know. It's so bad.
Leon, do you mind if I set up one of my arcane experiments? Given that we're looking for fuel, it might behoove us to be able to create some more arcane crystals. I'd love to try to set up another, lightning rod, for lack of a better term.
Oh, now he thinks he can use the crystals. Somebody thinks he's smart.
Kai
I am
Kai
smart.
is
Kai is
very
smart.
smart.
Never gonna work unless your car is blessed, dumbass.
Oh well, I can do that.
Oh yeah, okay. Ha!
Blessed by who?
You don't even fucking know who Gamma is, dumbass.
As the prisoner is doing all of this nonsense, I'm gonna thaumaturgy phantom sounds and tremors in the cage, just like around him, just to annoy him as
Ah! Fuck.
he's talking mad shit.
Can I insight when he says gamma?
Sure.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
22.
There was an air of reverence when he said that.
Okay. Cool.
I'm sorry, what name did he say?
Gamma.
Sounds like a type of.
Sounds like one of Rose's friends.
Oh, who's Gamma?
Blesses the vehicles.
They don't know who Gamma is. Never get that Humvee to work again at that rate.
I think this one's broken.
Ah! Fucking tremors. Could you stop that?
So you want to
No.
get back to your friends, right? You said you wanted to go home.
Eh.
The only way you're getting home is if you come with us in that Humvee. And the only way we're getting that Humvee working is if you tell us what we want to know.
You just got to get it blessed by Gamma. What are you? It's not that hard.
Who or what is Gamma? And how do we get it blessed by Gamma?
The Lord of Engineering, Gamma. What are you talking about? The Lord of
You
all
tell me?
machines. Never heard of Gamma.
No.
I'm
Explain like I'm 5.
There's no such thing as 5. They're all
Okay.
dead.
Okay.
That's a fucked up tidbit of information you just dropped into this campaign.
dude, I was gonna ignore it. Whoa, dude, out of character. What the fuck? Oh, shit. All right. Well, in character. Well, I don't know what to tell you, bud. You want to get home? That's the only way it's happening. Tell us what we need to know. We'll take you home. Don't tell us what you want to know. You're stuck, man. You're not going to get back home.
as he says that, Ro's gonna step forward, and her eyes are going to change from like purple to red, and I'd like to try to intimidate
Mhm.
him to tell us everything that he knows about Gamma, including a physical description.
Right. So give me an intimidation check, and what are you telling him? What are you saying?
I'm Yeah, as my eyes change from like the violet to red, I'm gonna step forward and kind of like, um, well, how is the how
So
is
he's actually in a
the
pit. He's in a pit.
he's in a pit.
Yeah.
Okay,
Like you got like
so
a metal, like a grate over top of it kind of vibe. So you can like
yeah,
stand
so
over
I'll
the
just
pit looking down at him.
yeah, and then kind of grab at like whatever, if it's like, are there like bars or
Yeah. So it's like got like the metal crisscross bars across the top.
yeah, so I'll grab it and get my face really close, and
Can
I'm
I?
just gonna say,
I was going to say, can I give the help action if I have proficiency intimidation or no?
Let's let her cook first, and then we'll talk about that.
Okay. Sorry.
all good. And I'm just gonna say, as my eyes change color, I'm just gonna say, "Tell me everything you know about Gamma now."
All right, and give me the intimidation check.
Can he give help? Because if so, you're going to want that before she gives the check.
Not in this case.
Okay.
That's okay. She crushed it.
And
Shit.
as the eyes change to red, he goes, I only seen him once, but he has eyes just like that. He's power, a god. Controls all of the magic around machines and provides the blessings to power all of our cars. And he was,
Is he
but he was.
human?
When I saw him, he appeared more machine than man.
Where is Gamma?
Last I heard, somewhere outside of DC. Whenever he shows up, that's where he comes from.
How are we supposed to get this thing to DC?
That's what I was just thinking. That's a long ass way to push a Humvee.
My eyes are gonna go back to violet, and I'm gonna stand up.
This guy's full of crap.
I don't think he is.
There's only one god, so
Well, Gamma may not be a god, but I think everything else he said is true. Or At least the part about him being a machine and being in DC.
Maybe.
The car also ran without the blessing. We drove it here, so
Yeah, but it
It can
didn't run
run
without the
again.
gas.
Do we need to take the car with us?
Well, we still have to make it over to Dr. Sanguine's house. We need to know what's going on with his family. All of this stuff about Gamma is interesting, but at the moment, not actionable.
Mm.
well,
I mean, your house is about 30 miles from here, right?
I
Doc?
think it was
45 specifically.
35 or 45. Okay.
40 to the mall, 5 from there.
okay. If we can't get gas, then the Humvee is out of the equation for now.
We have the saddle and we have Columbo.
Exactly. I think that's the next move. We go check out Dr. Sanguine's.
It's not going to be particularly fast, but we won't have to worry about fuel.
Can rest while we travel too.
If we bring containers, we can siphon some gas from some of the cars at the mall.
I don't know that that's going to work though. I mean, we could try it.
Yeah, why not?
Collecting resources is never a bad idea.
We can do it on the way back.
We can do that.
Well, if this all hinges on us being able to ride our new friend, do we want to name him, or is it?
I was thinking Bobo.
Oh, that's interesting. I had in my head that we might name him the amphibious transport creature designation R42.
ATC designation R42.
That is correct.
What about Bobo R42?
That feels acceptable.
So we're naming the Colombo Bobo R42.
You're welcome.
Once upon a time, I had my kids name our cat, and it felt really similar.
Yeah, maybe don't let the two robots name the.
I think it's a great name. Columbo, Bobo.
I mean, a long, long time ago, in a land far, far away, when things didn't go to crap, Bobo was like a clown.
Yeah, not really a.
Well,
And while
I'm gonna call.
he feels kind of
call him
clowny,
Bobo. So
I don't
He was trying to
know.
eat a butterfly. He seemed kind of clowny, but at the same time, I have no force in
More
this race.
whimsical.
Literally,
More whimsical, though.
I don't care what his name is as long as we can get there.
I think we should just get like. I think we should all just pick a random letter from the alphabet and mix them up into something.
Well, that sounds like fun.
can I pick
Maybe we-
four? Can I pick 4 letters?
They
Is
can't
it
be the same.
B-O-B-O?
They can't be. They can't be any repeating letters, though.
Oh.
Can his middle name be Bobo?
Sure.
Look, Ro, I think you're just gonna call him whatever you want to call him, no matter
How
what
about-
we name him.
How about this? First name to be determined right now. Bobo R42.
Nay.
R42 is the
Last
last
name.
name. Is that what was our
Yeah,
surname?
like
R42.
surname, yeah.
Does that stand for anything, Kai? Is that like just a?
No, it's just the next in the sequence of the next naming sequence for creatures coming out of Leon's
Arcane
Okay.
duological.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I see. Okay, yeah. The next, gotcha.
See, very meaningful.
I believe the ATC part
Okay.
was the meaningful bit, but yes.
Yes, I understand where you're going there, Kai.
Okay, so what are we doing? All right, as we go to head to bed, anything at this point? What are we?
Moving the
Trying to name
Humvee
Bobo.
and then going to bed, right?
So where are we bringing the Humvee?
He said if we didn't want it to be turned into farm equipment, we would have to move it. I assume he would have told us where to move it to make sure that
Nope.
didn't happen. Okay, then I would ask him right now where to move it to make sure that didn't happen.
Not in Gilbert's farm.
Okay. Can we move it near anywhere safe around here where it won't
if you-
get hit by the lootlings?
If you bring it
Not
to the
like-
tower,
Can we put it in the tower? Can we put it next to the
I
tower?
can't-
Will it be safe here?
You can park it out front of the tower if you want.
I can't promise that Leon won't repurpose parts of it for automaton and experimentation.
Go park it in the church.
Oh,
That's probably not a good idea.
In the church?
No, not necessarily. I was just joking.
So we're leaving it
Um,
out front of the tower.
I think so.
And I'm not trying to make this an elaborate, complicated thing here. I just needed somebody to give me an answer as far as
Yep.
not in the farmyard. That's
Yeah.
All right. So
Knox would not be helping push the car. So yeah.
Neither would Ro.
and are we leaving the panda in the back while we push it, or are we removing baby panda first?
Guys, this won't be the first car we
all
push
right.
together.
We're gonna leave it there. We're gonna leave it there. All right, let's go to bed. Rev, you get plenty of rest tonight, bud. Got a big day
Doc,
in the morning.
You're not pushing the cart.
I'm not pushing the cart by myself with a baby panda resting in it that I cannot communicate with, that has no
No.
relationship with me, that has not even seen what I look like.
I assumed that the Goliath here was going to help you.
Are you
I
gonna
can
help
help.
me?
We've all pushed a car before.
This
That
is
was how we
true.
all met.
This is true. All right, if you're willing to help, then I'll do it. I'll do it. Let's do
Yeah,
it.
why not?
All right.
We can try.
Yeah, dog, chill out, man. You got plenty of muscle.
A little frustrated from Gilbert
You're
earlier.
want to like
Not
dig
gonna-
in right about there, and then like watch and like give instruction.
Yeah. And as Nox watches and gives instructions, Rev and Hermes very slowly over the course of about 30 minutes get that thing the maybe quarter mile up the road the rest of the way to the tower. Baby panda is snoozing and snoring through the whole thing, despite there being all sorts of heaves and grunts and pushes.
Okay.
That wasn't
And
too bad.
as you guys step back into the tower, all like panting and completely out of breath, you just hear another cackle of laughter. Should have gotten it blessed. I told you.
You want the tremors to come back?
No.
That guy's so annoying.
Shut up.
Wish we had somebody who could bless it.
After we move it,
No, when Chris says that, that's how we're ending the session. I wish we had
Okay.
somebody who could bless it, and that's how we end. And I will see you all next time on the Arcane Apocalypse as we try to figure out how the heck we're gonna get to Dr. Sanguine's house. Until next time. Alrighty.
I didn't realize.